Today, I want to share one powerful secret to speak English fluently. After this secret, I will also give you 5 powerful habits to learn English faster. Not 5 tips, not 10 rules, just one secret. And this secret is very simple, but most learners ignore it. The secret is listening. Many English learners ask, "Why can't I speak fluently?" They study grammar, they learn new words, they watch many videos, but still, when they try to speak, they stop, they think, and they feel nervous. This happens because speaking does not start from the mouth. Speaking starts from the ears. Think about a child. A child listens for months before speaking. No grammar book, no pressure, just listening. This is the natural way to learn any language. But as adults, we try to speak first. We push ourselves. We worry about mistakes, and fluency disappears. Fluency comes when English sounds become familiar to your brain, when sentences feel normal, when rhythm feels natural. And this only happens through listening again and again. You do not need to understand every word. You do not need to translate. Your job is to listen. Listen to simple English. Listen every day. Let your brain do the work. Now, let me share a powerful technique called shadowing. Shadowing means listening and repeating at the same time. You hear a sentence and you repeat it immediately. No pause, no thinking, no translation. At first, it feels difficult. That is normal. But with repetition, your mouth learns the speed. Your ears learn the sounds, and fluency starts to grow. Practice shadowing for just 10 to 20 minutes a day. That is enough. Do not wait for perfect grammar. Do not wait for confidence. Confidence comes after practice, not before. So remember this one secret. Listen more than you speak. Listening creates fluency. Listening builds confidence. Listening makes speaking easy. If you want to speak English fluently, make listening your daily habit. Now, let me take this secret one step further. Listening is the foundation, but to become truly fluent, you need daily habits. So now, I will share 5 powerful habits for English fluency. Habit number 1. Speak every day without fear. Now listen carefully. Fluency does not come from silence. Fluency comes from daily speaking. Many learners wait. They wait for better grammar. They wait for more words. They wait for confidence. But confidence does not come first. Practice comes first. You must speak every day, even if your English is broken, even if your sentences are wrong. Speak alone. Speak in front of a mirror. Speak while walking. Speak in your room. You do not need a partner. You do not need perfect sentences. The goal is not correctness. The goal is flow. When you speak daily, your mouth becomes active. Your tongue becomes faster. Your fear becomes smaller. Mistakes are not your enemy. Silence is your enemy. 1 minute of speaking every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Say simple things. Talk about your day. Talk about your thoughts. This habit removes fear. This habit builds confidence. This is how fluency starts. Habit number 2. Think in English, not in your own language. This habit changes everything. Many learners have one big problem. They think in their own language first, then they translate into English. This process is slow. This process kills fluency. Fluent speakers do not translate, they respond. If you want fluency, you must train your brain to think in English. Start with very small things, very simple things. When you wake up, say, "I am waking up. I feel sleepy. I need water." When you walk, say, "I am walking. It is hot today. I am going to work." Do not translate these sentences, just say them. At first, your brain will resist. It will feel uncomfortable. That is normal. Your brain is learning a new habit. Do not use long sentences. Use easy English. Thinking in English is not about speed, it is about habit. The more you think in English, the less you translate. The less you translate, the faster you speak. This habit makes your speech natural. This habit removes long pauses. This habit builds flow. Remember one rule: if you think in English, you speak in English. Habit number 3. Learn in phrases, not single words. This habit is very important for fluency. Many learners learn English in the wrong way. They memorize single words. For example, eat, go, make. But when they want to speak, they do not know how to use these words. Fluent speakers do not think in single words. They think in phrases. For example, eat breakfast, go home, make a decision. Phrases are ready-made English. You do not need to build sentences again and again. When you learn phrases, your speaking becomes faster. Start collecting small phrases, very common phrases. Listen to how native speakers use them. Repeat them. Use them in your own sentences. Instead of learning happy, learn I'm happy with this. Instead of learning afraid, learn I'm afraid of making mistakes. When you learn phrases, grammar happens naturally. You do not need to think about tense. You do not need to think about structure. Your brain already knows the pattern. Practice phrases every day. Say them out loud. Use them in real life. This habit makes your English sound natural. This habit reduces hesitation. This habit increases fluency. Remember this rule: words give meaning. Phrases give fluency. Habit number 4. Stop chasing perfect grammar. This habit blocks fluency for many learners. Many people believe, if my grammar is perfect, I will speak fluently. This belief is wrong. Fluent speakers do not think about grammar. They focus on message, not rules. When you think too much about grammar, your speaking becomes slow. You pause. You lose confidence. Grammar is important, but not while speaking. When you speak, let mistakes happen. Mistakes are part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. Focus on being understood, not on being perfect. Simple English is powerful English. Short sentences are okay. Wrong sentences are okay. Silence is not okay. You can improve grammar later. You can study grammar separately. But while speaking, your job is to communicate. This habit frees your mind. This habit increases speed. This habit builds confidence. Remember this rule: fluency first, accuracy later. Habit number 5. Be consistent and patient. Fluency does not happen overnight. Many learners give up too soon. They expect quick results. They want to speak perfectly in a few weeks. This is not how real learning works. Fluency is like planting a tree. You water it every day. You wait. You are patient. Then slowly it grows. The same is true for English. If you practice every day, if you listen, if you speak, if you shadow, if you think in English, you will see progress over time. Consistency is more important than long hours. 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week. Patience is key. Do not compare yourself to others. Do not get frustrated with mistakes. Progress is slow at first, but it is happening every day. Celebrate small wins. Each new sentence you say, each phrase you remember, each conversation you try. These small wins build confidence. Confidence builds fluency. Fluency becomes natural. Remember this rule: daily habit plus patience equals lasting fluency. If you follow all 5 habits every day, your English will improve naturally. Fluency will come. Confidence will grow. Speaking English will feel easy. Now let's continue with some sentences for practice. Repeat each sentence twice after me. Do not pause. Just follow the rhythm and the flow. I am feeling more confident today. I am feeling more confident today. She has been working hard all week. She has been working hard all week. We are planning to travel next month. We are planning to travel next month. I enjoy reading articles about technology. I enjoy reading articles about technology. He told me about his new project yesterday. He told me about his new project yesterday. They have decided to join the English course. They have decided to join the English course. I have never seen such a beautiful view before. I have never seen such a beautiful view before. She is thinking about changing her career. She is thinking about changing her career. We should try to improve our speaking every day. We should try to improve our speaking every day. I was surprised by how quickly he learned the new words. I was surprised by how quickly he learned the new words. I am looking forward to meeting my friends this weekend. I am looking forward to meeting my friends this weekend. He explained the rules clearly so everyone understood. He explained the rules clearly so everyone understood. I have been practicing my English for several months. I have been practicing my English for several months. She recommended a book that really helped me improve. She recommended a book that really helped me improve. We need to discuss the plan before making any decisions. We need to discuss the plan before making any decisions. I felt nervous during the presentation, but I managed to speak. I felt nervous during the presentation, but I managed to speak. He asked me if I had finished my homework. He asked me if I had finished my homework. I am trying to remember all the phrases I learned yesterday. I am trying to remember all the phrases I learned yesterday. She believes that practicing every day will make a big difference. She believes that practicing every day will make a big difference. We were amazed by how fast the team solved the problem. We were amazed by how fast the team solved the problem. I realized that speaking English every day really helps me improve. I realized that speaking English every day really helps me improve. She told me that practicing with a partner is very effective. She told me that practicing with a partner is very effective. We have been discussing ways to make our conversations more natural. We have been discussing ways to make our conversations more natural. I often listen to podcasts to improve my listening and pronunciation. I often listen to podcasts to improve my listening and pronunciation. He suggested that I focus more on phrases instead of individual words. He suggested that I focus more on phrases instead of individual words. I didn't expect to feel so confident after only a few weeks of practice. I didn't expect to feel so confident after only a few weeks of practice. She mentioned that repeating sentences aloud helps memory and fluency. She mentioned that repeating sentences aloud helps memory and fluency. We were surprised at how much progress we made in such a short time. We were surprised at how much progress we made in such a short time. I have been trying to think in English rather than translate in my head. I have been trying to think in English rather than translate in my head. And that's it, my friends. Remember, English fluency is not about speed or perfection. It is about daily habits, practice, and patience. The 5 habits we discussed today, speaking every day, thinking in English, learning in phrases, letting go of grammar fears, and being consistent, are your keys to success. Combine these habits with shadowing practice, and your speaking will become faster, smoother, and more confident. Do not worry about mistakes. Do not worry about slow progress. Every small step you take today brings you closer to fluency. Make listening, speaking, and shadowing a part of your daily routine. Even 10 to 20 minutes every day can make a huge difference over time. Keep practicing, stay patient, and believe in yourself. Your English will improve, your confidence will grow, and speaking will feel natural. Thank you so much for watching and practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this video, make it a habit to watch, listen, and repeat daily. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep speaking, keep listening, and keep believing in yourself.